Hello and welcome back to more Uma Musume. This is season 3. We're in season 3 now, episode 1. We finished season 2 last week. It was an incredible season. It was very, very good. I liked it a lot, and I'm excited to see what season 3 has in store. People have tried to temper my expectations, and other people some people being like, oh, season 2, is the peak of all Uma Musume media. Some people have said that Cinderella Grey is something great to look forward to. Other people have said, no, Cinderella Grey isn't as good as season 2. Any of that. It doesn't really matter to me overall. Like, even though, I'll get excited when I hear good things about a season, because it's like, oh, I want to see what the fuss is about with that season. But overall, when I watch stuff, I tend to try to take it all in as one, I will try not to be like, oh, well, I think season 2 was better than season 1, and season 3 was better than season 1, but worse than season 2, and Cinderella Grey was better than season 2, but better than season, I don't want to do that full thing. I don't tend to like to do that, especially for the same series, because to me, I like it all to be one big journey, even though it's like an anthology kind of type. It's not really anthology, but it's following different main characters. They're all their own enclosed stories. Like, I tend to not want to constantly judge everything against everything else, because I don't want to take away my enjoyment of season 1 just because I liked season 2 a lot. I really liked season 2 so much. I think season 2 was brilliantly written from start to finish. But I don't want to go back and retroactively say, oh, well, season 1 wasn't as good as season 2, because I really loved season 1 as I was watching it, and I had a great time with it. And I still remember, the scene of Suzuka being injured, and scenes like that really got to me emotionally. And I'm not going to take away from my own experience by trying to compare it to other things. So all this to say, I'm looking forward to season 3, because I'm wiping the slate clean. I'm seeing what I think about this season on its own, if I like it, regardless of my opinions of other Uma Musume media. People have done different suggestions on how I do, what I watch in the future and in what order or whatever. I'm not gonna make any strong, definite decisions right now on the order that I'm doing things. But to let you know, I don't, I mean, you can tell me in the comments, but generally, I think honestly, just sit back and enjoy the ride. Because I mean, I'm probably gonna watch it in my own way anyway. It's kind of the way I do things on this channel, is people very often tell me oh, you should watch this, then this, then this, or whatever. But unless I specifically ask for it, I'm just gonna go my own way most of the time. Because some people have a very strict way that they think something should be watched, and then my way of watching things works better for me. That happened with the Fate series, where some people don't think you should start the Fate series with Fate Zero. Some people say it's fine. Some people say don't do that because it spoils stuff. I started the Fate series with Fate Zero. I have no regrets. That was, to me, that felt like the perfect way to get into that series, and now I really love the Fate series. So it was right for me, and same way in some shows, people say don't watch the dub will ruin whatever, blah blah blah. I end up watching the dub, and I'm like, if I watch the sub of this first, I don't think I would have liked it as much. I know myself well enough. So with this thing, I'm doing seasons 1, 2, and 3 of Pretty Derby, and then there's a bunch of other stuff. There's there's Road to the Top, there's B&W, and there's Cinderella Grey, and I think there's a movie that I think just came out. And there might be other stuff. I mean, I know there's a chibi stuff. We're not doing reactions to the chibi stuff. But I think my current plan is we might be doing seasons 1, 2, and 3. I might do Road to the Top between season 3 and Cinderella Grey. Then we'll probably just move into Cinderella Grey. B&W, I might end up checking out, but I think I want to check out Cinderella Grey, and then I want to treat B&W as supplementary. I mean, Road to the Top is also supplementary, but this is the way that I've looked into it. This is the way I think I want to do things. I might end up treating B&W as supplementary, as in after I finish Cinderella Grey, if I'm I need more Uma Musume content, and also if the videos are still doing well, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll chuck B&W on the end. There's some extra content to wrap it up. But if I don't feel like doing that, then I can just, you know, stop it there and I'll be quite happy, you know? So, my thing while I watch TV shows is it's a lot about momentum. I need to make sure I'm continually enjoying myself. I don't want to feel like it's a chore getting through stuff. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm just watching this so that I can get to the next episodes or whatever. I want to try to enjoy every bit that I can. So I tend to try to tailor my experience to making sure I enjoy it the most, because that'll make the best videos for you guys, I think. Anyway, we're gonna jump into season 3. So this will be based on, I imagine, Kitasan Black. And I don't know what the storyline's gonna be at all. I liked Kita from her the stuff that she did in season 2. I don't know how much of a role Satono Diamond is going to have in this season. The reason I'm specifically saying Kitasan Black now even more so is because when I went to Crunchyroll today, I saw that banner again that I keep seeing, and I noticed that it only has Kita on it. So I feel like Kita is going to be the main character. But I don't know if Satono Diamond is going to still be a big part of it, or if they're going to, like, you know, scale her back in terms of her relationship to Kita. I don't know. So let's jump into this. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And my Patreon account has 1 week ahead in full length. So you can go on my Patreon account right now and get the full length version of season 3, episode 2 on there right now, as well as so much other content. It's an incredible amount of content on there. I've seen some people join my Patreon recently, and I've seen them just binging through series and series and series. Like, it might give you just like weeks and weeks of content for you to consume for ages. Like, I'm jealous of you that you get to do that, because I feel like I've done some really good shows on this channel. So anyway, let's jump into this. Season 3, episode 1 of Uma Musume. Here we go. I forgot they start with, like, these insane things. Oh, is that Kita's hair? Oh, okay. We're jumping right into the Satsuki show. Aw. I thought we'd be jumping to a debut race or something. Also, animation seems pretty good right now. I mean, there's still the combo of 3D and 2D, but it's blending better. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Holy shit, Duramente. I don't think I've heard of Duramente. Wow. Well, she's pretty sick. Wow. She's got quite the look. Aw. Well, don't worry, Teo lost a lot. Teo ended up having a lot of... Well, I don't think she lost a lot. She ended up having a lot of setback. Yeah, you got a Teo poster, of course. Aw, pictures of your ceremony. You've got a diamond toy in your bed? And she's got a Kita toy! That's so cute! They sleep with toys of each other. That's so cute. She's so inspired. Oh, an old lady. Kick her. You gotta carry her? If it's not too far, then that's great. Woo! The sounds. Cute how much she wants to help. Oh, a man. Carry him somewhere. Oh. She's speaking Japanese. She's just assuming, because he looks foreign, that he speaks English and is not listening to anything he's saying. This is great. She's so helpful. Aww. She's late. Is she late? I love how they put like the little banners on every single person. Well, she's not that late because a lot of people are still filing in. I was looking in the background to see if Maya No showed up and I couldn't see her. Ah! Jeez. She's always gonna know that. Well, it's a lesson about Teo. Is that my girl? Akabono is what I was talking about. Hey! They're stuck with Bakshin. Bakshin, Bakshin, Bakshin! Speaker. Makes sense. The anime loves Speaker. Oh, I love how it passes people and we see just their names above their heads. Yay! And Suzuka's here. She's in the country. You have a video of her races. She's just a big fan. Oh yeah. It's good to have a fan around. Aww. Right. Yeah, Duramente sounds like she's gonna be a problem. There she is. You don't have to yell the whole way, it might hurt your stamina. So that's no crown. This music, like a Mission Impossible song. Oh, I mean, I'm kind of being a fan of her. She's kind of sick. Whoa! She gonna catch up? She like waited until you got a head start. Damn. Is that a gold ship jacket that guy had? Hey! Akabona, right? Yeah. Akabona is my second favorite girl. Damn, Jesus. Crazy training. Snuggle up with your Daya doll. Aw, she went to pray at a shrine. Just like, don't expect too much from yourself because, like, remember, Teo had setbacks, and that's what made her cool, is she came back from them, you know? You don't have to be perfect. Hey! I'm right here, motherfuckers! Don't talk about another horse girl in front of me. Especially not my rival. Wait, I'll come with you. I'll help you get changed. What a crazy statue. She's starting to... The nerves are starting to hit her, I think. Kind of similar to Teo. So the Satanos are known for having a jinx. Which is why Crown's so focused. This is the big leagues. It's good to confront that. Is this little girl gonna look up to Kita? Please look up to Kita. Oh, it's like a fest. Okay, no, maybe she just likes that. Does that does that help you? Uh-huh. It's like a festival. So if you just change your mindset about it, makes it easier for you? I can see that working for you. Okay. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know where we start this story. I don't know if we start with a win or we work our way up. Got a man in the commentator booth this time. Aww. Imagine the one person you've looked up to your whole life just being able to give you advice like that now. She's got such a cool design. I feel like I've never seen her before. Crown's design is quite cute as well. I like it. I believe in you, Kita. It's a festival. Put on a show for everyone. Guys, focus on your job. Oh, look at that look. Go! Is that Kita in second already? Yeah, there she is. Oh, this is a nice shot. That was a nice camera move. Yeah, I think visually this season's taken a step up. This analysis guy is still here. Oh. I don't know. Maybe she's just in a good position today. She's actually got good stamina today. Or maybe she's rushing it. I don't know. Oh, her form looked a little off. But let's see. What's this music? Is this music the ED music or something? Oh. Here she comes! Here she comes! Whoa! This insert song! Go, Kita! Oh. No, yeah, you're falling behind. She was probably rushing it. Aww. Oh, the commentator. Jesus, man. I didn't even see where Kita came, but it wasn't anywhere good. This is a crazy insert song. I love it. Oh, everyone's celebrating Duramente. 14th. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's kind of dope, man. Damn, man. This song is awesome. What a cool start to the season. Yeah, this is a great insert song. What a cool decision for the start of the season. Okay, that was a great start. I did have to like look up Duramente just to make sure Duramente was a real horse. Like, I know you might be like, well, of course Duramente is a real horse, but I thought like it could have been possible because I genuinely haven't heard of Duramente. And I mean, like, obviously I haven't heard of that many that many horses, but I was just like, this she is so cool that I just wanted to make sure that like this it's not like an anime original character that like might have been like a stand-in for another horse, you know? Like, I feel like sometimes series like this or movies or TV shows or anything that are like based on real events, sometimes it's like, oh, they can't quite get the rights to a certain thing, or they can't get permission, or they want to, you know, play it safe, or they like want to do the narrative a bit differently, so instead they create a character that's sort of like an amalgamation of multiple characters, or a character that is based on a real person, but they couldn't, like play in the movie Molly's Game. Molly's Game is a movie written by Aaron Sorkin and directed by Aaron Sorkin about a woman who ran underground poker games, and she actually existed in real life and wrote a book about it and stuff, named Molly Bloom. And I love the movie. It's a great movie. I think it's like not, insanely accurate necessarily, but Aaron Sorkin movies don't tend to be like insanely accurate. They're just like great spectacles of stuff, and they give you the vibe of the story. But in that there's like Player X, which is like played by Michael Cera. And he's like this, douchebag, this absolute douchebag. And I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be based on Tobey Maguire. Like I'm pretty sure that's the actual, because it was like celebrities came to this underground poker game or whatever. I think in real life it was Tobey Maguire that came and was like kind of a douchebag to Molly. But like they didn't want to just call it Tobey Maguire in the movie, so instead they called him Player X or whatever. So I thought it was possible that this could have been like that, but nope, real horse. So I needed to make sure to look it up in episode 1 to make sure, but I didn't look at anything about the horse because obviously I don't want to spoil myself on any of these events. But that was a great first episode. I really enjoyed that. I'm attached to Kita already, but I already was attached to her. But I'm rooting for her. I'm liking this, the journey that I think she could take, and the presentation of this episode was great. Like the whole ending bit, like the animation of the race was great, and then the insert song coming in and supporting that final scene. And it it was great. It felt epic. It felt like a great start to a season. It gave me that awesome feeling. I think when you pull off an insert song properly in anime, there's nothing like it. Like it gives me such an incredible feeling. And I think that was an appropriate use of an insert song, where it's like that kicked in and I was like, oh my god, this is an important moment. And then I watched her having to lose and watch Duramante like take all of the acclaim that she wanted to take, and be in the position that she wanted to be in. So I'm looking forward to this season, man. Because I think Duramante has such a cool design, and I'm like, I feel like if this is gonna be like, those two being rivals, especially since we had set up in like beforehand that Satano Diamond and Kita are friends and like whatever, right? I thought it would have been possible that, because both seasons so far have had a pairing, right? Special Week was the main character of the first season, but Suzuka was the pair, was the thing that made a pair. And then in the second season, Teo was the main character, but McQueen was what made it the pair. So I thought it would have been Kita's the main character and Diamond's what makes it the pair. But it seems like from this first episode, and we're only 1 episode in, so we'll see what ends up happening, but it seems like Duramante might end up being what makes this the pair. And we'll be focusing maybe on those two more often. And Diamond might take more of a just the friend, the supportive friend role, rather than like the rival that she's going up against. So I think that's very interesting. Now, in terms of the narrative of the series, first of all, how long do these characters stick around in Tracing Academy? Do they stay around for a long ass time? Because when Special Week showed up to Team Speaker was pretty much the same as it is right now, right? In terms of the members of it. Except they got, it was Teo, wait, was it Teo and McQueen or something? Teo and McQueen maybe both were added during season 1 to Speaker. Whatever it was, Oh no, Suzuka was. Well, actually, yeah, Suzuka switched at the start of the season, I think. It's been a while, so I'm trying to remember. But I think Suzuka switched to TeamSpeak at the start of the season, when Special Week joined. And then I think we recruited McQueen and Teo after. But for the most part, those horses were still there. And then we had season 2 and all of that stuff was happening and the team was majorly the same. Now we're in season 3. It feels like some time has passed. And Kita is still... Because, I mean, also Kita feels like... I don't know how old she was in season 2, but she feels like she's more than a year older in season 3. So how long do these characters stick around in the academy, you know? Because I've seen, you know, there are new people who are now making their debut or whatever, but at the same time there's old characters that we've seen before, and I'm still seeing them in the background doing stuff. So I'm talking about the narrative here rather than the real life. Like in real life, I imagine the whole point is, you know, they have varying lengths of careers. Okay, and the careers could go like, I mean, what's the average racehorse career? Average racehorse career. Less than 3 years. Okay, so like, yeah, a racehorse will go 3 to 5 years generally. So that's why it kind of fits with the school setting. So like in that case, it would be like they would, you know, I mean the game Uma Musume mobile game tells you like the first 3 years are the most important for your horse, and I imagine that's basically them being like, yeah, 3 years is generally how long a horse races in real life. But I'm talking about the narrative here in terms of Uma Musume in Tracing Academy. How long do they stick around? Do we know if they have to, like, if they have 3 years at Tracing Academy and then like a high school, you move on and you like live the rest of your life? Or is it like you stick around basically for as long as you can? You know, can you just stick in the academy for as long as you race? Or is there a hard cap on it? Like you can stick around for as long as you can or up to 60 years? Like what is their thing? Or do they just play it loosey-goosey? Like I think it's very possible they just play it very loose in the narrative. Like horses will stick around for as long as they need to because they need to like mimic real life, and sometimes horses are around at different times. And also, you know, there's part of this that is like fantasy. Like Suzuka shouldn't be around anymore, right? and I don't know at what point Rice Shower has her tragic story, but like maybe Rice Shower shouldn't be around anymore either. So like I don't I don't know exactly what their what the way that they do the Tracing Academy stuff is and how they justify it in the narrative. But if the answer is it doesn't matter, then that's fine. That's a fine justification. I don't care about it that much. But I just want to know if there's like something that I don't know about it. Because like if it's possible like that we should know that like Teo right now is about to leave, you know, like if that's an important part of the story, or like Special Week and the others, like they're not going to be around anymore. Because what I would think is like it's a 3-year thing. This is season 3, so this is their 3rd year, and so like, you know, Kita has to do important things and like build up Team Speaker because like Vodka, Scarlet, Teo, Special Week, Suzuka, Gold Ship, all these characters are leaving right away, like at the end of this year or whatever, and then Team Speak is going to be one person. So I imagine that's not the case, otherwise they'd be making more of a big deal of it, I would guess, because it would kind of suck for Kita to join this team and then everyone leaves right away. But anyway, speaking of Team Speaker, I think it's really cool, like when I was watching the start of this episode, we're seeing her like look up to Teo, talk about how great Teo is, watch Teo's races, answer Teo in every classroom or whatever, and then we see her in Team Speaker and she's watching the video, and then Teo walks in and she's like, yeah, can you not watch that in front of me? Which I think is really, really funny, because we build her up as this like incredible legacy, this amazing this amazing horse that she looks up to and that she loves very, very much. And then, but then that mentor figure is actually here with you, and she's actually helping you out, and she's actually supporting you. And I think it's really nice. And Kita was relatively comfortable around Teo, but I guess she also, when she was a kid, as she was growing up, she was still able to talk to Teo and was like, and would converse with her often. So she like looked up to her the whole time, but never like saw her as, you know, someone unapproachable, unattainable. She always had this relationship with her. So I just think that's really nice. I think it's adorable. Speaking of adorable, I also think it's adorable that Satano and Teo both have, not Teo, Satano and Kita both have toys of each other in their bed. I think it's a really fun detail, and it shows how close they are. And also, I mean, you know, if we want to do more Yuri implications, I think it's fun to be like, I want to sleep with her, but I'm gonna buy, hey Daya, I'm gonna get this toy of you, and I'm gonna sleep with it every night. Okay, well, I'll get this toy of you and I'm gonna sleep with it every night. Okay, we sure we don't want just one double bed in this dorm room? We don't need to have 2 separate beds. But I think it's very cute. And then we have Satano Crown, who has a cool design. I also don't know much about Satano Crown. But I can tell, based on this episode, Satano Crown is part of Satano Diamond's family, of course. And there's a jinx on the Satanos that they haven't won a G1 race. Is that what it was? So she wants to win a G1 race to prove that there's no jinx, you know, to lift the jinx on the Satano family. Which means Diamond would kind of be rooting a little bit for Satano Crown because that's her family and she wants to lift the jinx on their family. But yeah, anyway, great first episode. I can't believe she came 14th. We got a lot of improvement to make throughout the season, and I can't wait. Thanks for watching. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length, early access, and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.